welcome back to the POTS Perspective. I'm Samantha, and today I want to talk about something that's actually kind of complicated when you live with POTS, taking a shower. Now, if you don't have POTS, you might be thinking, it's just a shower, what's the big deal? But if you do live with POTS, you probably know exactly what I mean. The hot water, the standing, the steam, the feeling like you're about to pass out halfway through shampooing, it can be exhausting. But showers are still a part of life. And with some strategies, they don't have to be as overwhelming. So let's walk through this together. It's not in your head. There's an actual science behind it. So when you stand up, your body has to work against gravity to pump blood back to your brain. In POTS, your autonomic nervous system doesn't manage that very well. So your heart rate shoots up. Add hot water into the mix, and your blood vessels dilate even more, which makes it even harder for the blood to circulate. And then there's the steam. Some people feel shortness of breath or dizzy. So what should feel like a self-care suddenly feels like running uphill. I think it helps to name what's happening, because we can say, okay, this isn't weakness, this isn't physiology, now what can I do about it? I want to talk about my own experience with feeling dizzy in the shower. So I kind of noticed that I have to keep my bathroom door open a crack, even like a little bit, to let some of the steam out. And I try not to take a hot shower, but sometimes even when I think I'm not taking a hot shower, there's so much steam. And then the steam makes me feel like I can't breathe, and then I'm hot, and then it just gets terrible. So with that being said, I'm going to tell you how to prepare for the shower. Let's talk prep. One of the biggest game changers is hydration. Drinking water or an electrolyte drink before your shower gives your body a head start. So like taking Element or Gatorade, even if that's what you feel helps you. And I honestly started to do this, and I kind of experimented with it when I was feeling pretty good. I did one day with the shower without electrolytes or anything to drink, and then I did one day with electrolytes. And I noticed that the day that I had electrolytes, I felt a lot better in the shower, and I was able to actually enjoy the shower. And the day that I didn't, it was not good. I wanted to get out of the shower as fast as possible. Timing matters as well. If you just come back from walking across campus or something, and you're already wiped out, or running a marathon or something like that, maybe you just wait a little bit before hopping into the shower, because energy management is a very big part of it. And so I've done this too. I'd be running or walking mostly, and then I'd come home and I wouldn't have a lot of energy, but I felt sweaty, and I was like, I really just need to take a shower. But then I would take a shower and it would be terrible. I would get the whole shebang, dizziness, shortness of breath, all of it. And then your environment. Steam builds up fast. If you can crack a door open, like I said before, open a window, use a fan, cooler air, it will help you last longer and steadier in the shower. And I noticed that if you close the curtains a lot, you let the steam build, it might make it worse. So I try to let the curtain open just a little bit so that air circulation can get through. Even small hacks like laying out clothes in a towel within reach make the transition smoother, prevent that frantic post-shower scramble. Okay, so now we're actually in the shower. And here are some things that can really help. So first, a shower chair or stool. I personally don't use those, but I do think it would help, especially if you are on a low energy day and you can't even think of standing. Sitting conserves your energy, it lowers your heart rate, and it takes away that dizziness and the I might fall feeling. I personally feel the opposite sometimes. Sometimes I feel that falling feeling when I am sitting down for too long. And if you don't have a chair or a stool that can go in the shower, even sitting at the edge of the tub can work. Secondly, what also helps is the water temperature. Try like a lukewarm instead of hot. I know like hot showers can feel so good, especially during those winter months that we are approaching, but the colder the water, the less the blood vessels dilate, and the better your body can handle it. So what I've been doing is when I feel a little dizzy, I put the shower a little cold, like almost not freezing cold, but close to it. And then I run in and I do a little circle, and then I come out of it. And then I put it on a little bit of a warmer setting, and I feel like that has been helping me a lot. And then also keep your showers short. I like to set a mental timer for like 5-10 minutes if it's just like my body, and like if it's my hair, try like 20 minutes, 25. And I have this in my head: get in, wash up, and get out. Some people even wash their hair separately at the sink. I don't, but I know some people do wash their hair separately in the sink. I personally can't do that because I feel like it makes the dizziness worse, but it might work for some people. But if you don't have to spend as long standing or reaching overhead in the shower, it might be best. Speaking of overhead, if raising your arms makes your heart race, try leaning forward or resting an elbow against the wall while shampooing. Keep all your products within easy reach so you're not twisting or stretching too far, because I know that on low energy days that I have to wash my hair, I do that sometimes. I rest my elbow. I have a little windowsill that in my shower, so I rest my elbow on that, and I honestly feel that it helps a lot. Now for the cool down. Don't rush to stand up, and if you're sitting, wrap yourself in a towel while still seated and let your body stabilize before standing. Compression socks or leggings can help with blood circulation after your shower, and it is completely okay to build in recovery time afterwards if showering takes you out a lot. And schedule it before rest, not before doing something demanding. Think of it as budgeting energy. Showering is an activity, not just hygiene, so it deserves space on your to-do list. Because me personally, after I take a shower, I dry myself and then I lay on my bed for a little bit after I get dressed, and I just sit there for a little bit. Even like if I take a morning shower, and I do have some demanding stuff to do because sometimes life doesn't go as planned. So I do that and I feel a little better afterwards, I'm not gonna lie, and I'm able to go throughout my day. So if you do have to take a shower in the morning, definitely budget in that rest and you will feel 10 times better. So to wrap up, showers with POTS can be tough, but with preparation, the right tools, and pacing yourself, they can be a little less daunting. Hydrate, keep it cool, sit if you can, and most importantly, listen to your body. And remember, you're not alone if you feel wiped out after a shower. That doesn't mean you're weak, it just means your body has different needs, and you're learning to work with it. Thanks for joining me today. If you have your own shower hacks or stories, I'd love to hear them. Send me a message or share on my social media account, the POTS Perspective Podcast. Until next time, take care of yourself and celebrate even the small wins, because sometimes just taking a shower is a win.